Please put your hands together for Mr. Cyrus Bocha and Kunal Vijaykar.
Ladies and gentlemen, namaste. Kripaya dhyan dijiye. Sorry about the mic not being on. Budget is too high. There was no money for batteries. I apologize. Just wanted to tell you in the beginning that we'll have no jokes. And please repeat after me. No jokes on sex. Arey, zor se yaar. No jokes on sex. No jokes on religion. Zor se bhai. No jokes on religion. And above all, no jokes on Chief Minister. Please say. I don't want to go to Pondicherry, boss. It's very difficult to get there. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you. We've got a substitute mic, all the way made in China. Wonderful. Because of the tariffs, that wasn't working. Don't blame me, blame America. Mr. Deepak Ori, thank you for coming. What a lovely surname and beautiful haircut. Please sit down. And is that Mrs. Ori? Ori up. Okay. So yeah, that's the standard of what we're going to do the next 20-25 minutes. It's all Manav's fault, not mine, his idea. We met him on a flight, Kunal, remember? Coming back from Bali. Yes. I have seen Manav's legs. And let me tell you, he's not an athlete. Most of you would have seen Sholay, I think. Oh, the age group is closer to mine. And it's a bit like what the jailer wore. Do you remember?
I remember.
That same
Clearly,
yeah, thing.
He was sitting like this.
Yeah. For me, the legs were spread, but I don't know why. I won't get into it. As I mentioned, no jokes on sex, religion, and chief ministers throughout this show. So what we're going to do here is we'll just talk for 2 minutes about the hotel industry and hospitality industry, which we love. I would like to just mention a couple of points I have. Outside in this very beautiful hotel, who have been very generous, they've started this thing about, sketches. Now, in the old days, in the 80s and 90s, when I was young, there was very simple. There would be men for men, women for women. You could read it, you could see it, you'd go in. Then they started doing pictures. And those pictures were a little difficult to understand what's what, gender, etc. in the woke culture we live in. Now they've got sketches. So I'm like a really vulgar person looking and staring to find body parts to make sure, okay, that's my side. Guys, it happens. Don't lie about this because I know a lot of people are, ye to nahi hai na? Ye to hai ya nahi hai? And then he's going closer and he's checking. And there's a lady on the other side looking at you like you're some pervert. But honestly, since you guys do design, the architects here, yeah, please help us. I mean, for God's sake, many of us are getting older. We just want to pee. Just show us where to go. Or just make a man stand outside and a woman stand outside so we know where to go, where not to go. It's simple. Kunal ji, welcome to the show. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Cyrus. Because this is all about hotels and hospitality, we're going to figure out what your pet peeves about hotels are. We started with this toilet graphic, as you call it. But what else turns you on in a hotel and what turns you off? Tell me.
Firstly, I love the hotels because mostly clients pay for everything. So God bless Jai Hind. That's beautiful. But the other thing I can't bear is the car when we enter here. There's always a bomb squad, which is a Labrador. I'm a dog lover. If you bring a Labrador to my car, we start patting, chatting, having a good time. There's no question of finding bombs. So again, I request you, if you're going to do this Mooboli calm of checking the car for 15 minutes, they have never found a single bomb in 35 years, but they waste all of our time. Everybody's so serious. They're like the generals at the front or something, the way they take the job. It's a real waste of time. If they can stop doing that, I would really appreciate it. There are a couple of other things quickly, before we run out of time, I want to mention. Again, for those who design hotels, I'm begging you, for us older generation, ye to toilet ke andar jo shower hai, what the hell is the hot and what the hell is the cold? There's no way to find out. There's nothing to show you. You come there and you feel like an unpad gawah from nowhere. You're trying to touch this, touch that, and suddenly hot water hits you and you die. So can you just, make it simple, yaar. Just because paisa hai or education hai and you're great people, why do you make us feel miserable about our lives? Because we can't understand where the water is. What is a night lamp? They put the night lamp on. How do you switch it off? There's no way to find it. Have you ever switched a night lamp off?
No, there's another way to shower. One thing I have a problem with is that, okay, so there's a hot and a cold. You stand over there, and the minute you put it on, the first water that comes out is cold, and you're standing right under the shower. So is there a way to have the button somewhere else, press it first?
Like a tester.
Yes.
Like
let the shower come, let it become hot, and then you can step in.
That's why please forgive me for saying this if you're very short, but if you build it for people who are like midgets, it would be better. And so that whatever you press is low. It won't hurt anybody. And then maybe you can go higher once you master the panel from the lower part. So please, this is our gift to all the designers here. Please show me at least 1 or 2 designers sitting here who help design hotels. If you don't mind, raise your hands. Ma'am, excellent work. I'm sure it's not you. It's not you who's done this. But keep in mind age groups. Just think about some people. Some of us, as we grow older, we can't see properly. The panels are all touch. You touch this. One goes off, something else comes on. I spent 15 minutes And there are a lot of people like me. Every time, 15 minutes just to unwind because you can't figure out how to get the whole darkness effect in complete control in the room. Oh, one more thing we have to mention is room service. We have to rush now. We have to get into the audience.
No, but I have one more problem.
Okay,
I
hurry
have
up.
any hotel which is large has only one set of lifts going up, which means if I've been given a room right at the end, because when I'm no VIP service, you get a room right at the end of the corridor. It's a 10-minute walk from the lift to the room. And all the suites are on two ends of hotels because they're the largest spaces. So the highest paying member, highest paying customer is walking the most to get to his room. Is that?
Yeah, but forget that. For me, the biggest problem is the butler. The butler service when they give it to you. Who came up with the butler idea? It's like having a second wife. You can hardly have one spouse is bad enough. But they're always there. You want some privacy. It's been a long day or tired. Sir, anything I can get you? No. Don't stand in the shadow all the time. They're just always there. They violate proximity. Ma'am, again, if I can address this butler thing, can you just make notes? Butler too much. If necessary, we'll phone and ask for something. And the room service guys, why do they do this? After you eat, in 15 minutes, there's a call saying, sir, did you like the food? But that's not the question. The real question is, have you finished? Can we send someone to clear it? So just say that, no? You're calling like we should be great friends and I should give you 5-star rating on Uber or whatever. There's a limit to that. So these are just a few things we thought we would share.
The same goes for restaurants and the 5-star hotels also. If you book a table for 4, I think you should have an extra chair. Because the steward comes and spends so much time on the table. Sir, how was the meal? Very good. What can I get for you? You might as well sit with me and join me now.
Correct. 2 minute का rule होना चाहिए कम से कम. You know,
Yeah.
after 2 minutes, he should be able to, leave. If he crosses 2 minutes, chair, bithao, become part of the family, and give him the bill. That's fair. That's fair. All right. Well, Manav has designed a fantastic game here. Where we are going to come into audience as much as we can. We don't have too much time and chat with some of the important people. If you're a very important person and feel you should have been a part of this list, just raise your hands and we'll just come to you anyway. Okay? Because this list is actually quite rubbish. We just made it up right now.
So people do not get offended by this roasted and toasted as it's called, we're going to start roasting the partners of the organization
greatest
itself,
Indian
starting with the man in the red.
The greatest Indian since Chandragupta Maurya, one of our leaders, pioneers, the man who devised the Rubik's Cube. He discovered Ireland. He won Wimbledon 7 times. He's a beautiful human being who we met at the airport.
And he's also called the Karan Johar of hoteliers.
Karan Johar of hoteliers, whatever the hell that means. Ladies and gentlemen. And this came from him. Who the hell would say that about himself? Karan Johar. Kabhi khushi, kabhi no jokes on sex. Oh, that's too much, bro. These things go out. You got to be careful. All right, so shall
We have a picture of him.
Oh, yeah.
We have a picture. We have a picture of Manav. Can we have Manav's picture? Look at him.
Yeah, but Kunal, this could be AI also. Huh? So let's not get overexcited. But recently, for those who don't know, Manav has made so much money in the last 12 months that...
In the last 3 days, I think.
3 days, even more. But this is his private, chartered flight. It's called the Manav Air. All right? So please, those of you who don't want to travel Indigo anymore, the Indigo guy is not here today, no? Ah, damn Indigo, yaar. So if you want, oh, come on, we can't lie about Indigo anymore, man. We can't save them. The PR is just out of control. Everything is going wrong. Hate to use the term, but the plane's going down. Oops. So that's Manav. Give him a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. Manav with his own plane. Let me go into the audience and talk to Manav for a second. Manav, they're calling you like the phrase that I've been told is you are the Ranveer Alabadia of the hotel industry. because he's very edgy, right at that edge thingy. You push the envelope, you break the mold, you go past where no man has gone before, not the girls' toilet, but So just a quick word about what you've done this year, which is different from last year.
We've had you here.
If you're going to make the jokes, you're not going to be called back next year. As far as I'm concerned, that's really mean. Okay, now let's ask him a really important question. How much money has been spent on the show, on this event?
On you?
You should just look into your pocket. How much on the entire event?
A decent amount.
How much GST has been paid?
A lot.
TDS?
None.
Bribes to municipality, government, this, that.
I have to say Bombay's improved.
Wow, Bombay's improved. Why are you clapping? That's not saying much. It's like saying a 5'1" guy is now 5'2". It's not a huge thing. But it's sweet of you to say that. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to roast as many people as we can. So thank you very much, Manav. It's his idea. If anyone gets offended, we're going to keep it very vegetarian, Jain vegetarian, so there won't be any problem. Good evening, sir. You're from Bangladesh, I get? Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm just kidding. I have no idea. No idea. We'll come to him soon. Over to our
So
Priyanka Chopra.
shall we go to the next partner?
Yes, please. Quick.
Megha Tuli is the next partner. I don't know where she's hiding, but let me tell you something about her. She spent 16 years in India now, but she was in Switzerland earlier. And they say she still hasn't lost her accent.
Megha, remember, this is from your people who love you. So obviously it's something that, sometimes these things are actually criticism born out of love, in the sense that they want to tell you that, why do you have this accent and can you sound more desi? It's a little jarring for them. So I thought, why doesn't Megha, do you have an Indian language you speak?
A little bit of Hindi. I mean, a lot of Hindi now.
No, not MCBC, like beyond that. Proper Hindi. Hindi mein baat karte hain. Oh. Bhaiya. You can say bhaiya. So South Mumbai Hindi. Bhaiya, idhar aao, baith jao. Piche se dikhao. That's what my mother says. When somebody came to show her a painting, she's saying, piche se dikhao, aage se dikhao, aisa pakro, abhi gumao mere liye barabar.
Jane ka hai, udhar jane ka hai. I can do all.
What the hell? This is very sexual. I said in the beginning, none of this conversation. So let's get you to sing in Hindi. 2 lines. No, I'll teach you. It's very simple. Because then I'll give you a really tough song. Okay? It's illu, 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 illu ka matlab, I love you. It's one of the greatest lyrics ever written in the history of, everybody's clapping. They got tears. Ladies have tears in their eyes, the romance and, the fervor of the writer, the passion. So let's try it. So it's illu, 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 illu. Okay, now you sing it.
Illu, illu. Illu, illu.
Illu ka matlab, I love you.
I love you.
Hey, watch it. Megha, calm down. Yeah, this is not right. We just met. How's that? Illu, illu, how was that? Come on, guys, give her a hand. One of the most beautiful couplets in Urdu that you could have found. Keep this with you, Megha. This is going to really be great at cocktail parties. All right.
Okay, next partner is Achin Khanna. Apparently, the only time you can see Achin wearing a suit or anything formal is at this event.
Okay, but we have to locate him first.
But where is Achin? There he is.
Oh,
There,
and he was
next door.
laughing at the illu illu thing, like ye kahan se aayi hai? And I saw that disdain and contempt. I think I'm going to let Megha ask a question here, just to fire back. What is this criticism about you always wearing casuals and jeans and you never dress up? Are you in that reverse snobbery thingy? Like some of our great, Lalu Prasad Yadav, for example. Millions of dollars, Sharad Pawar, lots of money, but don't dress up a lot.
All I can tell you is years ago, Manav told me, Achin, it doesn't look good. You should not be dressed in jeans. And the only thing that came to my mind, Manav, if this firm is paying me for my looks, you're really paying me a lot of money. So don't worry about how I'm dressing as long as the job's getting done. And I think better in jeans.
Oh, okay. What does that mean? Yaar, pehle bataya maine, na? No sex, no religion, and no chief minister. And you went straight to all 3. Okay, quickly. How do you rate Manav's clothes since you're the fashion guy?
Splendid.
But he's the only one in that ethnic bandi sort of thingy. Everybody else is in Western suits. So is that the right thing to do to stand out or what?
Splendid.
Wow. Monday morning appraisal. Be there, 9 a.m. All right, Kunal.
So, Cyrus, if we are discussing fashion and clothes, one man's name comes up immediately. It's Dimitris Manicus. And can we have a picture, please?
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
Apparently, he has 300 pairs of glasses. Different colors to go with every mood and go with every suit and jacket.
Every day in India, 16 million children go starving. 16 million. This is a true figure. Demetrius, God bless you. When you buy the 301st one, think of young Deepika somewhere in Jharkhand without food for 3 days, without water, crying her eyes out because Wi-Fi isn't working. But that's Jharkhand. I must say, what a fantastic story. And I don't know, can you see the watch? Do you mind standing up and just showing them this amazing, what is this beautiful pink thing? Can the camera zoom in on sorry, I'm blocking it. There you go. Guys, let's find out. What is that? Wow.
That's his what?
And you're Swiss?
Not really, I'm Greek.
You're Greek? Can you do the Greek thing, the dance? But Ilu happened. Everybody's culture is important. Can you? Wow, I can't believe you can. That's a really tough dance. Woo!
Whoa!
Illu. Illu ka matlab. He's shortchanged me, huh? This is like a Gurgaon boy proposing to a girl. That was like 2 steps and chalo, let's go home. All right, quickly. About the glasses. What's this thing about 300 glasses and is it true?
It is true. I lost my hair when I was 26. So I went to a doctor and he said, look, forget about your hair. Just buy a pair of beautiful frame colors. Save your head and don't worry about it. And it has changed my life since then. So I've got about 150 pairs of glasses and I changed them based on...
Oh, so 300, 115 to 2 because they're 2. Okay. You Greeks, I tell you, yaar.
For each
You're like our
eye.
Marwanis. You just double whenever you feel like, yaar. Fantastic. Well played. Can you pick that up? Okay, everybody else who has less hair, can you please stand up and... I'm sure Demetrius will offer a free pair. Like, your NGO is other men with less hair, like most of us. And women. All right. Big hand for our friend. How do you say I love you in Greek?
Sagapo.
What?
Sagapo.
Sayapo. 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 I love you. We'll come back to you at some point. Yeah.
Let's talk about Dhruva Rathod now. He's VP Real Estate and Development for India at Hyatt. Always playing golf. The question is, when does he work?
Where's Dhruva? Dhruva. Oh, he didn't make the...
Dhruva,
oh, he's
playing
in
golf.
economy?
There. He's the 18th hole.
He's not even
There.
in business. Dhruva, the show will be over by the time we reach you. Can you meet us halfway? What a lazy guy. He's not even interested, man. He's just like, I'm not room service, Baba. Come here. Okay, it's going to be damn tough. Dhruva, pretend it's golf. All right. Wow. Excellent. So what is all this criticism about you loving golf and not spending time at work?
Manav has lost so much to me that he has to criticize it. He has no other option.
No, lost at golf or in life?
Golf. I mean, life is another story, but golf for sure.
Okay, what would you like Manav to do to become a more sporty personality and do better at golf and other sports outside the boardroom?
Yeah, I think he can change the way he dresses. He's as badly dressed at the golf course as he's naturally dressed here.
That's what he wears at the golf course?
He wears some really crappy stuff,
Like what?
like shorts which are.
No, but stop. I've seen him in shorts. No. There are children present, or they're young adults, or at least virgins, or foreigners, all that. We can't have that conversation. Go ahead, Kunal.
Is Nikhil Sharma here anywhere? Nikhil Sharma, Managing Director, area. There you go. He's right here in the front. Well, the thing about Nikhil is, let me introduce him, MD and Area Senior VP, South Asia, Radisson. It says over here, look changes with the look. What does that mean, look changes with the look?
Nikhil bhai,
Is it like a
look
fashion
changes with
thingy?
the look. What is that all about? And I would like to know.
It says Brad Pitt changes his girlfriend, he changes his jobs.
Wait, he's laughing, so there's some truth in it, obviously. Yeah. What does it mean? Explain to us. You changed a lot in the... Are you like a Chaya Geet song?
So I used to have a ponytail and now I have a beard. So I think that's what is being referred to.
So you recycle the hair from here and put it there?
All gone from here. Sir.
All gone from there, then come here. What is it? Sapunle. What? Sapun, yeah, come. He used to work... Oh, he used to work for him. One second. He comes in full hair, like Lionel Richie, the singer. Then he works for you. He goes back, his hair's gone. That's something strange about this, yaar. Where's your headquarters?
London.
London. Oh my God, yeah, one of the Indian cities. No doubt about that. But what do you wear at night then? What's your nightwear like? Now you can't hear me. How convenient. रात को क्या है? रात में क्या होता है?
At home, hopefully, if not traveling.
What do you wear? What are your clothes at home? What style?
Shorts.
Do you want to see his legs? fully heterosexual male audience is saying yes. Only in India, sir. Only in I swear to you, they love women, but they love the idea of seeing his legs. Only my culture. Would you like to? No, don't worry, don't worry. We won't go above the belt, for sure. Okay, next.
Okay, the next is we should guess who this gentleman is. Apparently, he's the Indian Alec Baldwin.
Is there a picture? Ah, okay.
Indian Alec Baldwin of the hospitality industry. And we have a picture. Ranjit Batra.
There's a bit of a resemblance, no doubt about that. Ranjit, where are you?
Oh, God.
Oh, God, where's he? Really far?
There. Last, absolutely at the end.
Oh, he's making a slow walk, like Alec Baldwin after he shot that lady in the set of a film. Well, come.
He's coming.
There's no award, huh? It's not worth such a long walk. It's just a silly question. Alec Baldwin, wow. Time to ask some personal questions. Come, so we can see you. Sorry, because you were far away. Yeah, all right. So the question Manav wanted us to ask you is that, obviously you're a hit with the ladies. Let's check with them. Ladies, how do you rank this good-looking man? Guys, how do you rank this good-looking man? When in doubt, call Gurgaon. We'll come for you. सोचता नहीं कि लड़का लड़की है, रातों रात है. Where's my Greek friend? I'm sorry. This country, we're very complex. Very complex. All right. Kunal, would you like to ask a question of this stunning Hollywood type?
No, he's a stunning...
We made him walk all the way here.
Yes.
We have to at least get him to do something.
What do you want to do? What do you want me to do?
We would like you to do some acting because you're like an Alec Baldwin character. So could you do some...
Couple of lines from...
Hindi film also is fine. You don't have to do.
What's happening? China. I think Trump. Yeah, thank you so much.
That's it. Suhag Raat ka jaisa. One word and he's gone. That's it. But give him a big hand. Very sporting. Made the long walk.
Okay, the next gentleman is not here, but he deserves a mention. He's Sebastian Bazin, CEO Accor Hotels. Is he here?
No, he's not here, but people from the
from his Accor Hotels.
company. Yeah, the company are here, so we'll call them up.
Is there anybody here from
Is there a
the
picture of
company?
Sebastian? No picture?
No. There's somebody from the hotel.
Representing Accor is this lovely young man who's from the same firm. 10 years with you. And now obviously looking for spirituality somewhere in Ladakh. There he goes. Oh, we do have a question, and you'll have to represent Sebastian because we were told, and I don't know how true this is, that he's made a statement about coming and conquering India. That he's here to conquer India. What does he mean?
He means what he means, I think.
Narendra bhai ko phone dena. No. He's my carpenter. He's a different guy. No, you guys got it all wrong. Yeah. Did he really say that?
He means what he means. Now it's up to you on how you want to understand it.
Manav, do you have a reply to that? Imperialist, neo-imperialist coming here and saying he will take over India, he's going to conquer India. He's already got the Indians working for him.
So I think Sebastian said the English couldn't do a good enough job, so I'm here.
To finish it. And this time nobody will stop them. All right, okay, cheers. Give him a big hand. Representing Sebastian, he's never met him and unnecessarily had to, represent him here today. Where is he? Where is he right now, in jail?
He's on a flight somewhere which I can't disclose to you, all right? Because he's busy making his plans.
Okay, he's on a flight somewhere with somebody else's wife, so you can't disclose it. That's fair. And as a good employee, you got to keep these trade secrets.
Deepak Hori, who was
I
on the
think-
session just now,
He's here, right there.
He's right there, yeah. He's written a book, A Bridge Not Too Far. But the key is that he spent a hell of a lot of time in Bangkok. Bangkok.
Bus. Both bola aapne. I don't think people are laughing for some reason. Sir, what inspired you in Bangkok, where you spent a lot of time, I presume extracurricular activities, to write a book called A Bridge Not Too Far?
The idea
Not too
was that bridge should be not too far, I can meet you. And that was the inspiration.
I'm not a lady boy per se. I do have organic failure because of coming into 50s and all that, but I think this is pushing it here. I also don't use lipstick, and my hair is falling, so I'm closer to the Greek company than to the Thai company.
Bangkok has great capability, so don't worry about it.
सच बताओ, तूने मसाज किया या नहीं? Rather लिया या नहीं? किया भी, लिया भी? As a good Indian, you give and take is part of our culture. So, I mean, after some time, नहीं खर्च भी एक चीज है ना. So you'll have to say, boss, let me do. So what is the nicest massage you've had? One sec, guys. It's a very adult question. Everybody's interested. If you don't want, we won't ask this question. So excited. Yaar, calm down. Haath upar kar. I told you no sex. Bloody hell, yaar. What's going on? Deepak, he slept through the show till now. The massage happened, he's up, he's going mad. Yaar. You're not a heart patient, na, Baba? I'm worried now. Okay, but he'll answer the question because you need an answer. So what is the best massage you've had? The most, and describe it properly. And feel free to massage this very serious looking man who has come straight from Vidhan Sabha, I think. Just to monitor us and make sure no jokes are made about any political figures.
So Bangkok, the Dhobi massage is the best massage.
Hey, bhai, I want to use BC followed by MC. Because what the hell are you saying, yaar? You go all the way there and you ask a Dhobi to massage you.
That's it.
No, please. I want to read the book. Guys, read the book. So what does it mean?
The bridge not too far.
Forget the book. What does the Dhobi massage mean?
Getting beaten up.
You go for a massage and the women bash you. Yaar, tu shaadi kyun nahi kiya?
And you reach home and your wife bash.
Ah! All right. The book is called A Bridge Not Too Far. It's available on Amazon, or as we say in Marathi, Amazon. So go ahead and get it as soon as possible. Kunal?
Yep. Next, we've got someone who owns a select City Walk Mall and 2 unbranded hotels. He's the retail king. His money is in retail and the hospitality is inconsequential. Arjun Sharma. Is Arjun Sharma here? Arjun, there.
Sir, ये बहुत generic नाम है ना? I feel he's like an actor or something. Arjun Sharma. Arjun sir, I believe you have no respect for hospitality.
Oh, I love it. I love the game.
And retail is king and hospitality is number 2. How does it rank?
Yeah, retail is king. Absolutely. That's where you make the money, and hospitality is where you spend it. And you burn it. You know, you heard the old statement. How do you become a billionaire in the airline industry? How do you become a millionaire? You start as a billionaire.
Sir, वो joke जो था, sir, it ultimately we went all over the place, and I think we lost it in retail. But yeah, it had its moments for sure. But just quickly tell us, how much money do you make in retail versus hospitality? Can you give us figures, just for people who are not familiar with retail?
So I won't give you the absolute numbers, but if you make 100 rupees in retail, you make about 2 rupees in hospitality.
Thuk mara. He has done a PP on the industry. What is this? 100 rupees retail, 2 rupees. I mean, it's not even. Hai koi jawab? Would anyone like to fight? Let's see. Deepak Auri, would you like to say something? Huh? I know you're distracted, but would you like to answer? The retail is there and hospitality is here?
No, nothing.
Okay, we will go to Manav. Manav has an answer to everything. Manav. Oh, all right. Arjun, 1 second. These two want to go backstage for some reason together. Hold hands and skip off. There you go. Teach them how to say I love you in Greek on the way off. Yeah. And wait a minute. Deepak, phone kar. Get the best. There's a couch at the back also. We'll manage something. Arjun, I'm coming back to you. I'm finding nobody from the hospitality business wanting to stand up and fight. Sir, where are you from?
Bombay.
Oh, beautiful. Sound like my wife. Really amazing. Not a straight answer left. All right. Are you hospitality or retail?
Hospitality.
Okay. Would you like to counter that argument?
No, I don't think it needs to be countered. I think it's quite fine. But we do run a very nice retail operation, and we also run a very splendid hospitality operation.
Wow. So I just want to ask you one last thing. All those in hospitality would like to be in retail. Can you put your hands up? Nobody. So I don't understand this, Mr. Sharma. No, they don't want to make money? Or what is the thing you're not telling us?
No. I guess I should take Manav as a consultant to make sure that the 2 becomes 25.
Manav has already made his own 2 into 25, going backstage with 2 other men. Huh?
He needs a second jet.
Manav needs a second jet. That's what our take home is from here. So everybody who's come here on your way out, donate generously. Don't forget, for Manav's jet.
Okay, we are on our last couple of people now. I see one gentleman who was comparing the Dhansak at lunch today, Mr. Marfatia. Over here.
Where's he?
There he is,
Yazad.
there he
Yazad.
is. Yeah.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen.
It was a competition of which Dhansak was better, today's or his wife's.
A big hand from the APJ group. Is that how you say it? APJ group. Yazad, please stand up if you don't mind. Please take pictures with Yazad. There are 3,000 tigers left. There are 1,000 rhinos and 4,000 parsis. So take a picture, keep it for posterity for the next generation. You can show people, your kids can, Arey, I Parsi, che Parsi. And you know, it's a beautiful gesture. So if you don't mind tonight, just give everybody a little time. Mr. Sharma, what did I say? Come back. Whoa, what the hell? Yeah, no, I thought we were going for a massage. Deepak is already, as you can... Dhobi massage? Okay. This Dhobi massage, all those interested in Dhobi massage, screw the show, we'll go for Dhobi massage after this. All those interested, put your hands up. Deepak, let me see. Oh, very, very orthodox audience. I see. Okay, if you weren't married, put your hands up. Bloody homos. Okay. Just kidding. No sex jokes. Come on.
On that note, Cyrus, this board is saying time's up. But before we end, the gentleman isn't here, but I met him at the Fairmont, Jaipur many years ago, and we were a delegation of lots of people, all extremely sort of, veterans in the F&B business. But he came out and overshadowed everybody just by his hairstyle and his dress sense. I'm talking about one gentleman whose picture can go up right now. Rajiv Kapoor.
And he's paying for dinner as well.
Yeah.
And he said, please take away the cutlery, the napkins, whatever you want, because it's very part of the Mehman culture at Fairmont. And one more thing, he is Sanjeev Kapoor's son, which nobody knows. So it's all linked in one karmic circle. So a big hand for Rajiv Kapoor, for Kunal, for you guys. We don't have any more time, and again, no offense to anyone, just having a little fun to kill time because they had to move furniture at the back. But above all, to our man of the match, Mr. Deepak, I will touch you with love. Ori! Naam to lena padega na for discounts, etc. when you reach Bangkok, guys. All right, cheers. Have a good evening, everybody.
Good evening. Thank you very much.